Bar Heights here at Supreme Courts, week 4 of our play dates. We are joined with newly hired head coach Ben Maston of the Danville Hawks, Gage Taylor, who'll be a senior, and AJ Holiday plays the point. So, Coach, you've had the job about 5 minutes. I got hired 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
But coming to a very rich basketball school, a lot of history in this program. How's it going so far? I know it's kind of getting into it late. Watched your team out here play hard against a good A-Rep team. How's it going so far? And what do you think about this play date today?
Man, it's going good. It's been different getting the job so late, having to learn kids, them learn me, learn what I expect, what I want, that type of deal. So that's difficult in its own. And then at the same time, trying to put a product on the floor, that gets at what we, how we want to play, trying to install that. So all that going on at the same time, meet people in the community, it's like all bunched into one, so it's just every day it's been something different. It's been an adventure, but it's been really good though. One of the things that drew me to Danville was the community support and the tradition behind basketball. It's just a big basketball town, and that's what coaches want to be involved in, no doubt.
So you two guys watching you, first I'll start with you, Gage. Talk about your point guard a little bit. Watched him play, shifty, good handle, gets other teammates open. What do you like? What do you like about playing with AJ, and what do you like about his game?
Definitely the ability to get other teammates open, and so he passes the ball really well too.
He does. Body language good. So AJ, what about you? What about your fella in the middle? I think he plays really hard. How does he help your team?
Plays hard, gets rebounds, play defense, about everything.
So weaknesses for you two. We'll go ahead and attack that. So Gage, right now, Coach has been here a minute. He's probably pointing out a couple things here and there. It might be different about what he wants to do, what he wants you to do. What do you have to work on now? He talked about your strengths. What is a weakness you need to work on between now and November starting the season?
My left hand, dribbling,
all of it.
Everything to do with my left hand.
Is that a focus? Is that something you're working on individually, and the coach has got you working on the team stuff?
I'd like to work on it a bit more.
There's always a gym open in Danville now. I know that, and that's one thing you can find in Danville. So AJ, what about you, man? What's the weakest part of your game that you feel like needs to improve?
Defense, definitely. I need to work on my defense a lot.
On ball, help defense, which one? On ball. On ball is something, Coach, and I know, you're a big proponent of, pressure in that basketball. So style of play, I think that's something people might not know in Danville that they would be curious in. How is this team going to play? If I look at the stat sheet at the end of the night, what are the 3 key ingredients that you want to see this team do so you'll be sure that you win?
Number one is going to be defense. We're going to guard the basketball. There's no doubt about it. It doesn't matter if it's in man, if it's in zone. We're going to make it tough for you to score. We're going to take you out of what you want to do and see how good you are playing uncomfortably. We're going to pride ourselves and being aggressive defensively, getting up, guarding the ball, a lot of communication, a lot of rotation, being active with our hands, just being all over the place. Kind of want to swarm you defensively, kind of overwhelm you. We feel like we can get out, and that can help our offense at times, and we can get out and make the game more fast, get it more up-tempo than probably what they've been used to in the past. So that's what we want to do defensively. And then also offensively, we want to have a great pace. We want to play a great pace. We want to get out, transition, kick the ball ahead. I'm not a big 3 or a layup type guy, but we're going to look for those, most definitely. We're going to look for things at the rim, get kick out threes, especially in transition. So that's kind of how we want to play. We want to play fast. We understand that won't happen every night. There'll be nights where you'll meet a really good team that makes you slow down and run what you have to run. And we'll get to that point. But how we look at every game, we want to get out. We want to go. We want to get out in space, allow our guys to play in transition, play with freedom in transition. I think with the more skill level that we develop, the more that will enhance our ability to play in space and play with freedom. So I think it'll be something different than what Danville's been accustomed to. It's just that fast-paced style of play. But that's what we're going to install. That's what we're going to be about for sure.
So both of you, I think this goes to a lot of kids out there. If you do have a new coach, or there is a new system, or there is a change, or something like that. In your own words, both of you, point guard first, AJ, Is it difficult? You know, when a coach comes in, it might be a change, it might be to adjust the way that you've been used to playing to play a different way, or is it just a smooth transition with how he's coaching?
It's pretty smooth. I mean, it's pretty good getting new coach. You know, pretty good.
What do you like about the pace difference, like how fast you can play? You like that?
I like fast. Yeah, I like fast pace.
Being out in the open court. I think, Coach, that's something. I mean, really, like there were opportunities to where you could tell, like you were saying push, but it's just not quite. You know, and the more that you do it, it'll become more evident that like y'all can do that. I mean, y'all got the pieces to do that. So, Gage, what about you? Do you like the fast-paced style more? Do you like because that allows him to get out and run and get up on the glass and do you like it?
I like the fast pace, but we're just not really used to it. I hadn't ran it a lot in the past couple of years. It's just a little different. I think we'll get there.
I think you will too, and I think the Danville community, Coach, if you will speak. I mean, I remember 2 games in particular. One of them I really remember because I played it. It was a good night. But I remember going up on a Tuesday night. Winfield was playing Danville. The girls. It was one of the Lori Breedlove superstar. She's on the wall. And we walked in that gym and it was just a madhouse. I mean, it was packed. It was a Tuesday night. What have you? Our girls got big with them. We had to come back that Friday, and it sent a message to us like that community that you talked about. You've already seen some of it. What's it going to take to get it back rocking in that place?
I think we have to put a product on the floor that brings people to the gym, for one. I think we have to show them that we're capable of being that team that they used to see years ago. And I think we can do that. And I think that's first what we have to establish is that confidence within ourselves that, hey, you know, we're going to come out and give you a great product to watch. So as long as they come and we do our job on the floor, we're going to have that environment for sure. It's going to be a hard place to come in and try to win games. For sure.
Man, is they still got the Hawks like in the corner? Oh yeah, man, all that purple. But here's the thing, guys. Thank y'all for coming in today. And I'm gonna say this: like 3A Northwest is wide open. Now, I don't think there's a clear-cut favorite. You could ask numerous people, and it just from now until November, you know, there's opportunity for the Hawks. And North Alabama basketball is better when Danville is at the top of its game. And Coach, as we've talked about with numerous people, you're the right hire for this job, and we look forward to seeing what happens with the Hawks. Guys, thanks for joining us. We'll be in touch.